Hello! It's me, Gary Butterfield, grabbing technology too, of podcast fame, playing some Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Ooh, this is good. Yep. So it's risky, but we'll take our flying technology too right out the bat. Playing some Rebirth. It has, it's been a while. Petrified Poop's really good. Since I've done a Let's Play, like 2 months. So I'm not proud of that. Took a long break. What happened, you might ask? Well, I partly it was just actually doing stuff for the show. So like getting ready for Duck Stream, I had to play a lot of games. This first floor is turning out to be fantastic. Play a bunch of games for that to kind of get ready, and then organizational things, and then the live show, and then a particularly tough term at school, coupled with normal like kind of being bummed out. That kind of just happens when you're me. Just kind of contributed to me not having the energy to do much more than just like play Morrowind and do the minimum. I'm a little bit embarrassed about that. I feel bad because I like doing the Let's Play. This is going to make our shop worthwhile on the first floor with this 2 of diamonds. But I'm not going to pop it unless there's something I want to buy. Actually, let's fight the boss first because I want to see if I have a reroll available. Anyway, the haunt. This kind of sucks. I'm better at the haunt than I used to be, but I still think the haunt is pretty hard with like no damage upgrades. But anyway, get away from me. And clearly I've been playing a lot of Isaac. If you were friends with me on Steam, you've seen my 100 hours or whatever I've put into it already. Just a lot of time. So the trick to the haunt, I try to stay around here, and then I try to be... It's actually a little bit harder with technology too, because you want to take advantage of the fact that your tiers are going to kind of be a delay. So this is probably going to take a while, and I have enough bombs actually to make. And that's going to probably... Actually, this HP is very precious to us. So we're going to use a couple bombs. But anyway, so I've been playing a lot of Rebirth. I wanted to do a Let's Play of it, I just haven't had time. I just finished with the term, so I have time again. And I think that ultimately, and this is, oh, that's really good. Say what you will about this. I think that I wanted to kind of have the first impression of Isaac Rebirth to myself and not have to worry about keeping up commentary during it. So maybe that's a little bit selfish, but that is the case. Converter and nothing else. You know what? We're going to actually save our reroll. I'm going to use the diamond, buy this. We're going to have enough money in the next round. I could have rerolled that and got something, but I'm not. This seems like the right play to me. Yeah, I really love Rebirth. I've wanted to play it for you guys. I'm not as good at it as I am as Isaac 1. Like, I don't have like the Rebirth meta completely down, so you'll see me make some dumb mistakes probably, especially as I get used to playing and keeping up commentary at the... Ooh, that laser guided fucking shot. Keeping up commentary at the same time. But, yeah, that's all. I've already lost a lot of health on that room for no reason. So again, as I mentioned, and you see that little, I dropped a couple frames there. That happens from time to time because this recording device is not optimized for Isaac. I don't even know if that's going to show up for you guys, but it shows up for me. But yeah, Whipfest is not going anywhere. Whipfest is still important to me. Yeah, I took a break because I think I kind of burnt myself out on Dark Souls 2 a little bit. And then just not, god damn it, not being able to record those Let's Plays for a little while, or not having the energy to, or what have you, whatever you want to call it. So I'm going to finish up Whipfest during this winter break, I think, and then take a break from Dark Souls 2 and probably just do Isaac for a little bit in Let's Play mode, which is fun and easy. Is there Tinder Rock down here? It'd be great if there was. Petrified Poop is so good. Tears Up, that's great. Spirit Heart, that's great. I just want to find... I hope this is good. Oh, that's so good. Somebody up there likes me. And we'll go ahead and blow these up just because I want to get 15 cents. I do not want the swallowed penny. You couldn't get the quarter from those. But yeah, so I'm not going to sit there and talk about all the changes made in Rebirth. Because if I wanted to like totally get the, you know, maximum viewer count per frame clicks or whatever, I would have done these Let's Plays closer when the game came out. But I wanted that first impression of myself. And other people have kind of already explained all the differences. I'll talk about items when I get them, especially new items. Everything, but this has been actually a very classic run. I haven't gotten anything new other than Petrified Poop, which gives you a chance to get a penny. Aquarius is actually decent and it's passive, but it's not quite good enough, so if I can, I will re-roll it, to be honest. So we'll see if I get... I probably won't get... I mean, I definitely won't get 2 re-rolls on this floor, so... My technology 2 tiers and no damage upgrade. It's not doing great. Actually, this guy's more important to kill, since I'm out of range of the explosion guy. But... missing page is trashed here. Compass is good. Broken stopwatch, also good. We're going to take compass, though. Any tinder rocks in here I missed? Okay. Even though that doesn't help us on this floor because of the curse that's going on this floor. Getting that is that item that makes you immune to curses, the black candle in this game. I love that. But yeah, there's not much to say. Like, this is probably my favorite game that came out this year, and this is, I keep saying, like, I've heard some people say, like, this has been a bad year for games. I'll buy it, man. Dark Souls 2, Binding of Isaac Rebirth, Divinity Original Sin, Wasteland, Shovel Knight, Dragonfall. Like, this seems to me like it's been a remarkably good game, or a good year for games. So, in my estimation, saying this is my favorite game of the year is kind of saying a lot, but it is true. I love it. Pin has gotten quite the buff. Now, I think that either like all the segments don't take damage or stuff like that. But he's almost dead, and I should get a deal with the devil. Synth oil is really good, damage and range. The mark, I'm not going to reroll it. So this means I can reroll Trail of Tears. I didn't see if there was a battery in my shop, because that'll change things too a little bit. And Trail of Tears, again, is not a bad item. Lazarus's Rags is kind of worse, I think. But we'll grab it because why not? And I think I've explored everything on this floor. No. These Gishes wish I had just got out of dodge, but then I wouldn't have their delicious key. Just keep an eye out for tinted rocks. I think this might be our secret room. Worth it? Okay. So let's scoot. I'm glad I didn't have to borrow money from the donation machine, because I've been hitting that up quite a bit. And we're not in a amazing spot here. We are low on health, but pretty decent on damage, flying and stuff. Pretty good. Now we can't tell what our items are on this floor, and that sucks. But I'm pretty sure that Technology 2 synergizes with your damage upgrades now. I don't think it always did. I think it does now. So that's actually... I'll fight a mini-boss. And I don't regret my decision. Clear out that little middle area a little bit. And yeah, I would like some new weird items from Rebirth, and I would like damage up and HP. Those are the things I'm looking for now to make this a run. Lots of bombs is also pretty great. There is a new patch to this that has happened, so like not everything is as good as it used to be now. I actually don't know if this can be our secret room. It was. Things used to be kind of better. And they've like nerfed Dark Bum, which is a bummer. Lots of other little changes that I'm not crazy about. Oh, and I can't bomb my way into that, eh? Okay. The not crazy about because I don't like. I kind of feel like Isaac is not a game that needs balance. Like when you get the super insane, that's one of the worst items of the game. We'll go ahead and do this. The broken teleporter gives you a chance to teleport whenever you use your spacebar item. And teleporting is not my favorite thing in the world. Thank goodness for the Halo flies. These guys are a pain in the ass. It was a pretty easy challenge room. But yeah, I feel like those child hearts not very good. I feel like those crazy synergies that you get, like they happen rarely, and it's just really fun when they happen, and they don't need to be buffed, or don't need to be debuffed, as it were. It just kind of bums me out, man. Like I kind of like some broken Isaac. So, all right, what do we got in here? Cricket's, oh, that's so good. That's a tears up, splash damage, which doesn't apply to my laser tier, sadly. But range down, not a big deal. Not gonna buy that. I am gonna buy this for the extra survivability. I may come back and buy that battery depending on how our boss fight or deal with the devil works out as far as rerolls go. So we're slowly getting golden key could be useful. Slowly approaching like a solid run. Our items that we have now are all kind of good, but don't actually synergize with each other very well. Cricket's body is actually fantastic if you get, you know, the parasite or bouncing tears or a bunch of different things really kind of make that good. And again, if those frame drops are happening for you guys too, I'm sorry. And now I just want big damage. This shouldn't be too bad, given I can fly. Oh, very nearly got me there. Okay. Latchkey, luck up. Well, I wasn't going to re-roll it not being able to see what it was, so... we're not going to buy the... Yeah, we're just going to skedaddle. So, and hope for a deal with the devil on next floor. We're slowly building up a good stock of spirit hearts. And, yeah. Maybe. There's a library down there. I don't think that the whole, like, the turning the library into double item rooms meta works the same as it used to. And if it does, it's much harder to get done because there are so many more books. There are no books that I want. And even though a key is a small price to pay for me right now, this is actually totally worth it. You can get 1-ups from these. You can get Mini Mush. Or you can get Liberty Cap, which is not that great. Kamikaze, the very definition of one of the worst items of the game. I don't remember which one this is. Libra, you feel... Oh, okay. Okay, that seems to have upped our damage. Libra, yeah, it's definitely made my tears bigger. Libra is really risky. Like, it feels like... Is that Blackheart? There's not quite enough contrast on those for me to see. Libra has a real habit of, like... Okay, so that did up my damage. Like, I tend to just treat that as a consumable pickup because a lot of times it actually lowers or evens out my damage. Given that... yeah, I guess that my damage was not fantastic in the first place. For some reason, that seems to have really helped me. And I'm not gonna complain about that one bit. Magic Fingers is actually kind of good for the late game. Not great for the early game. Oh shit. Yeah, I still have a hard time with Keepers. One of my least favorite enemies in the game. They're not my least favorite. They're not even my least favorite new Rebirth enemies. So we're going to go do one more room before we come down here and do the boss. And there is that battery in the shop, so if I had to buy that for a reroll, I will. Okay, so now the room leading to the boss and the boss. And then we're in reroll town if we want to be. These bonies, they're mostly annoying for their crazy high shot speed, but the husk is, it's going to be a bad day for him. And no deal with the devil, eh? Because I kind of want to re-roll this since I have, yeah. Okay, I feel good about that. So my tiers on my actual tier should be going a little bit better. I think that it might affect damage ticks on technology too. I would have preferred a pentagram or meat, or the 1-up is, you know, one of the best items in the game. But I'll live. And if I get enough money, I can actually re-roll that shop item. Or not if I get enough money, if I can buy a battery and do that, or if I get enough rooms, I guess. These little knot dingles. And I've got so many bombs, I'm probably going to blow up some of these mushrooms in the hopes of getting... Not luck down. I won't be taking 2 of those. I had that luck up earlier, luckily, so... Yes, luckily. Yeah, this is very focused commentary. It's because I had to concentrate, man. Like, it's just been such a while since I've done this that it is taking. I have so many keys, even if I just get a single spirit heart from this, it'd be worth it. I don't, but there's a key bigger. So those guys are almost always worth blowing up. And I now have the money to do that. So my best case scenario is I go into even if I do fight greed, it's not going to be enough to get that reroll. And you are not greed, but you will get blown up. And for nothing. Okay. Is it worth blowing up my donation machine? Let's see what it is. Oh, and there's a tinted rock here, so I can blow them both up at once. Converter. Oh, I don't need to blow up my donation machine. Converter probably is worth it, because I like having 1 heart, but also being able to trade some things to the deal with the devil is good. Okay. So now I'm doing a little bit better. I would have liked a small rock, obviously, but let's head on down to the next floor and hope for a deal with the devil. And, give me 1 second here. Just gonna send a text. Okay. And we'll go in here. Okay, so these rooms, these fires, actually, if you position your bomb just right, you can blow up all of them, and they have a good chance of turning into a spirit heart. And Guppy's tail, ordinarily I might re-roll that and get a different deal with the devil item. We're going to take it because we have so many bombs, that, or so many keys rather, that I think that we'll probably have a pretty good chance of getting some good stuff from that. Like, you know, at the very least Infamy, because Infamy shows up all the damn time. But also possibly like Cricket's Head, which would maybe be my pie in the sky gold chest item. Okay, this is almost going to time out reroll rise. These are probably going to turn to bonies, or at least some of them are. So let's see if we need the reroll first. No. I like Monster as long, man. Our tier rate should be fast enough. We can charge it up really fast. And while we're charging it, we still get technology too. That's excellent. I feel like I came with a serious speed down. I am like so much slower and I don't know why. Maybe the game is just doing slowdown? Okay, let's look for Tinted Rocks. Let's go ahead and fight this boss and hope for a deal with the devil. And I can actually charge this up very fast. Yeah, I like Monsters Lung quite a bit. Like, on its own, without anything added to it, it's not actually very good. We may end up taking... Actually, like, I'm going to take that speed upgrade. Krampus. So if it's Lump of Coal, I'll take it. If it's Krampus' head, I'll reroll it. And we're still not, like, in complete... You know, we haven't done it yet. I should have taken that speed upgrade before I went here, actually. Hopefully that doesn't end up costing me damage. Okay, so grab, put down, re-roll. Contract for Blow is awesome. It's like doubles our consumables when they drop. Wooden Spoon, making me feel a little faster. Maybe the game is just... Oh, there's a Tinted Rock. Maybe the game is just slowing down quite a bit. That's a bummer. But you know, I'll live if that's the case. That was very lucky. Why that guy's taking so much punishment. Okay, very good. I would love a 1-up. Like, not just the speed upgrade, but that would really sort our damage out too. That's a bummer. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, full suite of orbitals is probably maybe worth those stat downgrades. I had to pay to get them, but that room did not go the best for us. And we'll just check this out in case it's greed, which it is, which is good. Which means I should have enough money for next time. Since I used that converter, when you think about that health down pill, like, it actually just kind of took 2 spirit hearts, which is not so bad. Like, it's not my favorite thing in the world, but I can live. Even though I don't have access to the converter any longer, so. But yeah, how are you guys doing? Again, sorry I've been so radio silent, and sorry this is such focused commentary. I just, I'm digging this run. And it's taking all of my powers of concentration. I almost dodged right into that for no good reason. Okay, I don't want to do the mob trap room. I'd rather go down to the next floor with a full reroll in case I luck out and end up right next to the item room. And which is what I want. Where am I going? Why am I doing that? Okay, I completely forgot where our boss room was. So if that was infuriating to anybody watching, I apologize for that. Okay. Yes. Ooh. I do not know how this item works with Monstro's Lung. I'm going to be charging all the time. This is Cursed Eye, which, like, if you get hit while you're charging, which it does not take me very long to charge. It's only when you're, like, charging, not when you're fully charged. I'm going to take it. Is it shooting out more? It seems like it kind of is. So if I get hit while I'm doing this, it shouldn't actually hurt me, or shouldn't teleport me. Oh, Ceremonial Robes is so good. So let's try charging. Okay, so it's just when I'm in that like wind-up phase, and I shouldn't be in that wind-up phase for very long because my tier stat is so high. Ceremonial Robes becomes a damage upgrade. It's either, I think it's on the next floor or on the next room after you pick it up. So this should have been a net damage up through tier stats, and you know, Cursed Eye, it might just be one of those broken synergies, in which case, like, it might have been better to reroll it. But we will see, of course. These rooms with these Wall Master guys. But if you see me randomly teleport, it is because of Cursed Eye, and that is a very divisive item. I don't think it's actually doing me very much good, sadly. But I am mitigating the harm okay. Why not? Let's see if we can get Dry Baby or something. Nope. We did get a black card though, so that's worth it. That splash damage is real crazy. I would love to get Mysterious Liquid, which creates like creep from your splash from your tiers, because I'm just shooting so many. Like creating so much like just kind of detritus. My shots actually are quite powerful, so I'm gonna drop some bombs in here. I've got a lot of them, and you can get cool stuff. And you can also just get these guys. But alright, what rune is this? Bernaco! And Chariot. Chariot's probably worth keeping more than Bernaco, because I can use Bernaco now. Or Burkano, rather. Let's see what mini bosses is. And Burkano is going to make this kind of a foregone. Ooh! Conclusion. I'll take it just because I don't think I'm going to get a second reroll. And because I can do stuff like that. Oh, credit card is really good. Oh, I thought there was a pit there. So I need to find that shop, because there definitely will not be a greed in it. And I got the credit card. And then I'll probably come back for that. That's a luck down. I don't want it. I knew that was going to happen. That's okay. We're still doing fine. What are those guys making out? Oh boy. Alright, well, definitely Cricket's Head is a no-brainer. It's one step closer to Guppy. And I would love to re-roll that as well. Am I on the depths 1 or 2? Necropolis 2. Okay, so I cannot leave yet. But yeah, if I turn to Guppy, I mean, that's just going to be the most ridiculous shit. Already, this is going extremely well for me. And my tiers just charge up so fast that I just... Cursed Eye like might become a factor with like long boss fights, but then again it might not even do that, honestly. Don't really have to waste a bomb there, but I don't feel like manipulating my ball and chain. Yeah, so let's do ahead and use credit card. Make these free. I don't love that. But now we can go back and re-roll Guppy. Is probably better than re-rolling... Because there wasn't a battery in here. Better than re-rolling Remote Detonator. I can pick this up real quick and get bombs. Alright. So I hope is I re-roll that Guppy thing. I get a Guppy item. Even if it is 9 lives, I'm going to take it. But then I cannot re-roll whatever comes out of the boss. That which might be a deal with the devil item, which is more likely to be a guppy item. So we're going to do that. This may end up being the exact wrong decision. Okay, we're going to go to the cathedral because it's more fun. And time will tell. Yeah, that was the Sister Maggie. And it's possible I could have just re-rolled the other thing into Sister Maggie. Who knows? But I'll take it anyway, because why not, right? It's a little extra DPS. I didn't think Sister Maggie was very good until I used the cheat engine or spider mod on the first one and got to actually see her damage. Like, Isaac starts at 3.5 damage, which is also what Brother Bobby does. Sister Maggie does 5 damage, though. So that's like Isaac after a couple damage ups. That is not bad whatsoever. I love Contract from Below. Even though it might mean that I fight a double boss here. My guy's got like a gravitational pull. It's a cool champion version. Maggie's Faith is probably a little too late. Tears Up is good. Range Up is fine. Health down, not worth it. Okay. That's a health down as well, right? 5 on pills. Pretty worth it. Okay, we're gonna have a reroll. It's Mama Gertie. This is a really hard boss fight if you can't fly. If you can fly, she's not so bad. It's because of those spikes. And you can dodge them, but they're just kind of a pain in the ass. But if you can fly, she's a real pussycat. Oh shit. Where did the placenta come from? How come I got 2 items there? Was that in a rock? I guess it had to have been. So, my damage is not perfect. So is this going to... If I reroll my stats, what's this going to do? Let's try it. Health down, which I always like to see. Still charging really quickly. So probably not too big of a difference. Health down I like to see just because I would have traded a red heart for a deal with the devil item anyway. So we're going lower right. We will go over here into this room because it has a chance to give me a guppy item. Oh, that's an arcade. I thought that was going to be a curse room. I guess technically this room does have a chance to give me a guppy item too. Oh, that battery could be huge. So the room is up to the upper right. What is that thing in the like up above here? Seems like I'm doing as much or more damage. Okay. So that's okay, that's a cursed room. Here's a mini boss. I'll go ahead and fight him. Why not? I could handle Bloody Lust. Or Yumheart. Man. Okay, Little Gish is good. I got that battery down here, so I'm going to grab that on my way to going into this curse room to try to get a third guppy item. That speed down I'm not a big fan of. Okay, something good. You are not good, spiders, and you are just a one-way ticket to Shoal. Not my favorite, but hopefully there's still like the Guppy Dream could still happen. It's just unlikely. That battery would have made it more likely to happen. All right. Okay. Okay. Little Brimstone's pretty good, but yeah, this is better. So am I shooting out 2 sets? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just shooting out more tiers. And we'll go ahead and take Remote Control Friend because it's not actually great, but I have BFF, so it's a little better. And there are certain rooms where, like, if you don't want to put yourself in danger, you can do good stuff with Remote Control Friend. Especially when Remote Control Friend is doing as much damage as he is. So this is pretty good turn of events for us. Let's go ahead and just get Remote Control Friend in there. I feel like that 2020 I am creating bigger Monstrous Lung bullets. Or bigger kind of wads. Oh shit. Those heal you to full health in case anyone still has not figured that out. I'd probably be happy to get rid of Petrified Poop at this point. Telepills, not that useful. Alright. But not for Broken Magnet, which is way more useless to me. And Gish is doing good work. My flies are definitely doing good work. Alright, a pretty easy mom, or it lives kill. Let's head on up to the cathedral and hopefully do the same with Isaac and then make bonkers shit happen in the chest. The thing I like about the Blue Baby's only friend, Fate is really good, but I already have flying, and it'd just be an Eternal Heart. I'll take Tech 1.5. It's fun to have 2 techs going on. I'd love to get Technology 1 on top of this. That'd be insane. But like it's like an optional Ludovico technique, or Ludovico technique. Like if I want to, I can just do that. If I'd prefer not to. And yeah, that seems to have made a big difference, that Tech 1.5 is tearing shit up. Or maybe not. Maybe these greeds just have more health than I thought. Thank you, Ludovico Fly. Alright. Then we're not going to gain a reroll before we head in here. I could die on this fight too. Like, this is not... I haven't been playing the best, so you know. I could throw. I probably won't. Especially with Gish and then my full suite of orbitals. But... So the trick here is being an opposite corner on the same kind of plane. Like, not the actual opposite corner, kitty corner, but... Oh, well. And also not just have... So this is not the right... That would have been a fine place to stay, but it teleported right on top of me. My fault. So you don't want to actually be in the corner, but you want to be, like, up here. And it won't hit you there. This shouldn't hit me either. Just the opposite corner is the one that sometimes is dangerous, but not always. Alright, pretty not bad. Let's see what kind of bonkers shit we got going on here. Abel's terrible. Flaming bombs. Scissors, shielded tears. Shielded tears are good. Everything else we're going to get a reroll for. Like, some of those items are actually... Abel's really bad, but fire bombs are actually pretty good. Ooh, boy. Okay, SMB Superfan. No-brainer. Mr. Mega will take. Third Eye? I think this just replaces 2020 for me. Charm Tears, which we'll take just because we have a lot of reroll pedal tools. And it's definitely experiencing some slowdown here, so I apologize for that. Kind of like chemo the damage down or something. I don't seem to be doing... Maybe, I don't know. Charm Tears are actually not that useful for these rooms, but I like stacking up tier effects. I like my cool purple lasers. Purple, pink, who cares? Alright. Bye blind people. It took me so long to figure, like, to start processing that, like, charm didn't mean that they don't attack. Same thing with fear. Like, they still attack during all those states. And I'm just shooting out an insane amount of these, it's just big spray here. Double cages, this could be problematic. And that one is charmed, so he's going to hurt this friend. Ugh. Yeah, I could actually die. I don't feel like I've done anything that wrong if I do. But, like some hard chest rooms here. Won't be because I didn't take fate or anything. God damn. I should have killed. I should definitely kill. Caught me last. Didn't. Steam Sale I don't want. Could have re-rolled it, but we'll head back up on here and re-roll one of these things. I guess I will use the Eternal Prayer card once, because I think that might give me one more hit when it takes that from me. Sure. Just because I have an extra pedestal, and Dry Baby is actually pretty good. Like, it goes off surprisingly a lot. And the way Dry Baby does, in case anyone doesn't know, is if Dry Baby itself gets hit by a projectile, it creates a Necronomicon effect. Oh, these dingles. I'm just hoping to find the boss, actually, at this point. Not too worried about getting extra reroll because I'm not doing fantastically, so health-wise. That was unfortunate. I'm now down to my actual health. There's Dry Baby working out for me. Okay, this could be big. Gemini? Pisces, tears up and knockback. That's good. This shouldn't be too hard, actually. Just Okay. Concussive tears. Ooh, anti-gravity tears. Does this work? Do not think that works with Monster's Lung, but we'll grab this. So we have the most bonkers like tear effects going on here. I dig it. So if we can keep him charmed and keep our shielded tears between us, we should be okay. And they're charging very quickly. So just keep the shield up. I think we got this. But that was fun. Like, I like bonkers synergies like this. Like, it's essentially like why, after you kind of unlock everything in Isaac, like that's why you're playing, is to like just have weird things pop up that you've never seen before. And that's it. So there we go. Thanks for watching, and I'm glad to be back. And I won't spend another 2 months before doing another release. Have a good night. Love you, none above you.